going on, booktube on YouTube? Today I'm actually going to be doing the social media book tag. Stick around. Hey, what's going on, booktube on YouTube? Do you consider yourself a book lover, book addict, book geek, book nerd? Any of those bookish terms? Feed your need now by subscribing for more bookish videos. Today I'm actually going to be doing the social media book tag and I'm super excited about it. Actually, on the terrace, it's quite chilly out here, but I figured, you know what? The sun isn't glaring down right now, so we get a nice little view of everything. That down that way is Manhattan, so enjoy the view. So let's jump right into it. Question number 1, Twitter. Your favorite shortest book? Now, I don't think I have a favorite shortest book because most of the books that I've read in my life, they've been over 200 pages. And I feel like for it to be considered a short book for me, it would have to be about 150 pages or less. And a lot of the books that I've been reading, especially lately, they've been way more than that. So I don't think I have a favorite short book. Number 2, Facebook. A book everyone pressured you to read. I gotta say, I mean, I wasn't pressured to read this book, but I was highly recommended this book, and it's pretty much 50 Shades of Grey. Way in the beginning before it actually caught traction and blew up. So it has to be 50 Shades of Grey. Tumblr. A book you read before was cool. I gotta say it was Twilight. Twilight is the book I read before it was cool, but this was actually also another book that I was recommended in the very beginning before it got really hyped and blown up out of proportion. Even though Stephanie Meyer is an amazing author. MySpace. A book that you don't remember if you liked it or not. Now I gotta say I don't know because I actually have an opinion on many of the books that I've read and I know whether I like them or not. I think it would have to be a book that I haven't read in years, but even so, I still remember how I felt about books that I read years ago. Instagram. A book that was so beautiful, you had to Instagram it. It's actually 2 books. The first book is For Lodge because it's the book that I'm reading and it has all of the colors that I love. The second one is They Both Die at the End, and the reason being is because not only does it have my favorite colors in it, but the meaning behind the cover of the book. It's really 2 people just walking, 2 guys just walking, and if you read the story you'll know what the significance of that is, and I think the cover was great. YouTube. A book you wish could turn into a movie? Again, that would have to be the book that I'm reading now, Fur Lodge. Guys, check it out. That book is just nuts. And this other book I was reading not too long ago, a few months back, it's called One Way. That book is actually amazing too. Both of those books need to be movies. I was, you know, even while reading it, I'm thinking that it should be a movie. So it has to be those 2. Those are the first ones that come to mind. Goodreads. A book that you would recommend to everyone. I gotta say, it has to be You by Canon T5i. The thing that I love about the book is the way the author writes in the perspective of the villain. And it's the first book that I've read that has that kind of plot, that kind of theme. And it really intrigues me. And I loved it. And I think everybody should read that book. Canon T5i is called You. The next one is Skype. A book with characters that you wish you could talk to rather than read about. Now, I had to dig deep for this one. I really had to think, and I guess it would have to be the characters in the amazing classic, Miss Nelson is Missing. Like, how could the students not know that that was Miss Nelson in a costume? Sorry guys for the spoilers. Guys, if you consider yourself a book lover, book addict, book geek, book nerd, any of those bookish terms, feed your need now by subscribing for more bookish videos. Take care.